Come here. Hi, how are you? Hold on. Yeah, so I'll probably go through them questions on myself and I'll go check in with you guys.
Okay, I think most of them can at least.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Bannock King and
Oh, it's the home of the Bannock King and the best Bannock on the West Coast.
Bannock is.
Bannock is Indigenous fried bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like a
I've
fried dough.
been wanting to try some indigenous food.
I don't
You
know.
see, Dennis, who is Dean of the Vancouver Community College, the culinary department.
Nice.
Hello.
He speaks.
Hello, Danny.
Nice to meet you.
He greeted me in Italian because he goes to our.
And they have their own food.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know that I've ever
Amazing work.
tried any indigenous cuisine. I need to go to a place and have some.
Well, we're now doing culinary training with Indigenous food outcomes. So it's called Professional Cook with Indigenous cuisine. So yeah. So it's kind of expanding. Yeah. Because traditionally it's the classic French cuisine, which is a great basis, and then students can jump from there.
Bannock King and
Oh, it's the home of the Bannock King and the best Bannock on the West Coast.
Bannock is.
Bannock is Indigenous fried bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like a
I've
fried dough.
been wanting to try some indigenous food.
I don't have. Oh, I do have the menu. I don't have a little menu up, but I got my big menu up right over here.
Okay.
So we've got plain Bannock. It's what we call OG Bannock here.
Okay.
Then we've got the Indigenous or Indian taco, which is essentially Bannock with taco toppings on top.
Okay.
And we make our own salsa. Then we have kind of like a fusion version, which is like burger toppings on top of a Bannock, but with not a patty, it's actually beef. Res dogs, which are Bannock or hot dogs wrapped with Bannock dough and then fresh fried.
Okay.
And then we have our West Coast Willy dog, which is a res dog split open with the Bannock, the Indian taco toppings. Our East Van dog with same idea with the Bannock burger toppings. And then these are our desserts. So these are like cinnamon sugar Bannock bites. So they're like balls of dough. I'll actually have pictures up when I get my life together here. We've got some donuts that we've just launched. Yeah, we have cinnamon sugar Nutella, and then our Bannock Berry Blast, which is cinnamon sugar Bannock bites covered in berry compote and whipped cream. And our GG Special, which is cocoa sugar Bannock bites covered in fresh strawberries, whipped cream, and chocolate.
Is it
chips.
your restaurant?
It's not. I'm the manager though, so I'm the GM.
And
so.
it's called Bannock.
It's called West Coast Bannock.
West Coast Bannock. And where is it located?
We are a temporary food vendor right now, so we just pop up at events throughout the city.
So do you plan to do a brick and mortar? Do you know?
At some point, yeah. We will probably merge into a ghost kitchen in the fall. That's our plan anyways. We're hoping to do that once event season is over, and then move into a truck and eventually brick and mortar. So
You know, I just met the dean of the culinary school of Vancouver Community College,
Oh, cool.
Dennis, I forget his last name,
Yeah.
at the Italian Day.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked him, because I'm all over the world, and people ask me, what's Canadian food?
Yeah.
And I said Putin and nothing. And then he said, no, West Coast is different. We've got salmon and fish. And then he said, I should really try indigenous food.
Yeah.
I said, I've never tried, don't even know what it is. And so here at the China Festival,
Here we are.
are you from an indigenous tribe?
I
or-
am not. I'm Greek, Italian, and Iraqi, actually.
I'm going to the
but-
Greek festival after this.
Nice, yes.
And the boundary.
I know quite a few people going up there. But I'm born in East Vancouver. My community is East Vancouver. My children are Indigenous. The owner, Richard, he's the Bannock King. He's
Okay.
Indigenous.
Okay.
He's Nishigan Gitsan, and we grew up together. So
That's such a good
yeah,
story.
my daughter's not here. She's actually on her way to Italy and Greece right now. But she usually works with us too. So she's yeah.
What's
so-
your name?
My name's Amira.
I'm Danny.
Danny, nice to
And
meet
my
you.
channel's Advisor Danny.
Advisor Danny.
And I like to help promote, I like to work with good small business owners.
Oh,
This is my
very
life's
cool.
work, taking me around the world.
Very cool.
And today I'm doing a little bit of Chinatown. Will you around 11 have food ready?
Probably about 11:30, realistically, 11:15. Probably
Oh.
just depending on what. I gotta wait for the guys to come back.
I should be here a little bit.
Yeah, just come
I'm
pop-
trying.
If there's a lineup, just come pop up to the front. And
I want to
I'll get
try
you through it.
something so I can put it on camera.
Sure, yeah.
And so that I can say, I have now tried indigenous food.
Why don't you tell me what you want, and I'll make sure it's ready when you pop up.
I have no...
Take a look and let me know. I'm
Okay.
the one who's running the line, so I will.
What,
Whenever you take your time.
Tell me what
you
is the
want,
most close to indigenous...
This is pretty. I would say the Indian taco is probably as
Let's-
classic as it gets.
let's do
yeah.
that.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'll be up here.
Okay.
Okay. We're still about a half hour from food.
Half an hour.
I'm sorry. We're just heating up the oil right now. Sorry.
It's okay.
We're moving. If you're still around, pop up here, and I will get something over.
If not, I will find you again.
Well, we will be at Fusion Fest next weekend.
I love it there.
Caribbean Days the weekend after.
I'll try to find you there then.
We'll be both of those places.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Unfortunately, we're going to have to try the Bannock at the Fusion Festival. So stay tuned for that video, maybe in a week's time, because we need to keep moving or we will not get all three festivals in. They're 45 minutes between each place, so there's a little bit of movement that has to happen.